Well, a very good morning to you, Naledi, and of course to our SABC viewers. Indeed, we're just 9 days away from that 55th National Elective Conference of the ANC. So the countdown indeed has begun. And of course, as you've correctly cited there in your introduction, we will be having, as members of the media tour. But today is more technical, Naledi, as opposed to what we saw on Monday and as opposed to what we'll be seeing this Friday, as we know that there's an NEC meeting of the ANC. And the last NEC meeting of the ANC is expected to take place on the 15th of December, just a day before conference actually starts. So today will be very technical. We've got various broadcasters, including ourselves, our technical managers just here to get a lay of the land. They'll be walking through the various venues, of course. And where I'm situated is not actually far from where we will be situated as the SABC next week. But of course, as you know, that members of the media, they're always barricades between members of the media and, of course, those various ANC delegates, just to ensure that we don't actually speak to the delegates. Let me just ask Temba to just show you, just a view of actually what's happening. Of course, you've got your various broadcasters, you've got your various stakeholders and contractors coming through to the venue in preparation of next week. You would know that, just speaking to the DIP of the ANC and some event organizers, I think over 2,000 media houses have actually applied to actually cover this conference, Naledi. So you would understand the magnitude and importance of this conference. And of course, you mentioned something very important, that Section 89 reports that came out last week. That comes on the backdrop of it. We know that on Monday, my colleague Samgele Masego was on top of the story. He was situated inside here covering the NEC, while I was situated outside covering, those who were for ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa and those who are against ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa. And of course, we know that coming out of, that NEC meeting, the ANC NEC deliberated that they would vote against the adoption of the report of the Section 89 panel. Subsequently, in the evening, we then saw President Cyril Ramaphosa making that application to the Constitutional Court, accusing the Section 89 panel that found that he has a case to answer to of relying on say-so information or hearsay information of former spy boss Arthur Fraser. So these are just some of the things that we will, of course, continue to report on just ahead of the conference, which is just 9 days away. But of course, just get a gist, Naledi, of what will be happening, in this NEC meeting that's expected to take place on Friday. And of course, the last NEC meeting that is supposed to take place on the 15th of, December. But we also know that it's also some issues that are likely to actually take place that of next year's January 8th statement, which is also not far away. And of course, is expected to take place in the Free State. But these are just some of the issues at the SABC that we're on top of. And of course, we will be quizzing those who will give us answers, like the national spokesperson of the ANC, Mr. Pule Mabe, or the Treasurer General, who's the acting secretary of the ANC, Mr. Paul Mashadile. With that said, Naledi, we need to head to this walkabout, and of course we'll be giving you all the latest in regards to that. It's back to you in studio.
Yeah, Natasha Piri keeping a close eye on those preparations at Nasrec as we edge closer and closer to the African National Congress's national conference that kicks off in just a few days. And stay with SABC News, because we'll be keeping you up to date with the latest.